Hello to everybody. This video is an English translation of a video presentation of the new version V8. However, even if the charts presented in this video are in French, Avalon is developed in English and the language will switch automatically depending upon your device settings.
Hello everyone. Today, we are going to talk about version 8, which will be launched in January 2026, and we will also talk about prices and promotions for the year. Before continuing, don't forget to subscribe to our channel to be kept up to date with all developments from Avalon. There you have it. Avalon Offshore was created in 2015 and has been improved a little by force. We have added a lot of functional improvements and we don't yet know how to give time to sit down and think about better ergonomics and simplification of controls. This video we will talk to you about the main improvements and give you a demonstration of them for the parts that are already developed. At the end of the video, we will talk about Avalon's prices for 2016, as well as a promotional offer that is currently available to help users of subscription software migrate to Avalon's. The first major modification is the merging of the routing and weather functions in order to allow you a much more precise analysis of the weather that you will encounter during your cruise. So we also took advantage of this version 8 to only show you the necessary icons by giving you the possibility of displaying the group of icons you need depending on the level of preparation of the route, definition, analysis of the conditions encountered on the boat, general analysis of the weather. You can display only the icons you need. We will therefore have maximum space on the screen to view the map and the boat's route. We have also created a simplified use mode that you can choose from the new System Access menu. Avalon is extremely powerful software, and this power can make the system difficult to use. A simplified user mode will make it easier to get to grips with the software. Users new to routing will have access to fewer settings at first and will move to full mode as you learn the system. And we also made the icons, which could be a little abstract for some, much more explicit. So the developers are progressing well and I will show you some photos. Of course, the cosmetics will change a little to be improved. We are very confident that we will be able to make this version available by February 2026. The parameters that were available in each of the modules in version 7 are now grouped under a parameter menu on the main screen, and depending on your use of Avalon's, the settings will be more or less simple, depending on the chosen mode of use. So as you can see, the icons have almost disappeared from the weather routing page to leave as much space as possible to study the map and the boat's trajectory. We are thinking of further improving the design to reduce the size of the top bar and also make the bottom scroll bar optional. The display options have been merged into a side screen and will allow you to set the type of icon controls you want to see, depending on the cruise preparation and survey status, as well as all the weather display options, plus these map display options, etc. As you can see on this screen, the route calculation controls have been made much more intuitive. The information allowing you to visualize what will happen on the boat during the journey has also been made much clearer. It was noted that the rose window, which was not very clear, was removed. We add that we are the only ones on the market to display not only the recommended sail but the planned list, as well as the reduction in sail to remain within the tolerated list when calculating the polars with Avalon VPP. Regarding the display of winds as well as for the display of currents, we have added a visualization of windy type flows. We of course also kept the display of the winds in the form of barbules with or without the Beaufort zones. So if we click on a point on the map, we will display all the information available on this point on the map, also allowing us to analyze the weather in places which are not necessarily the trajectory of the boat. As you can see, the development is progressing very well, and we will now talk about prices and you We'll see that unlike other software which disappears or reappears under another name, Avalon has remained constant since its creation and no one has ever been forced to buy a new version. So we decided in 2026 to leave the price of Avalon at the promotional price of €40 because yes, it is logical we sell a lot more when the price is cheaper. To the cost of the software of €40 for life you must add a premium subscription for the weather which goes from €35 to €40 and gives you unlimited access to around 65 to 70 weather sources. The most complete offer on the market. The price of our vector cables remains a change between €20 and €40 depending on the navigation areas. And so the annual operating cost of Avalon is €40 if you are already equipped with Navy and in addition, if you are equipped with software for which you pay a weather or other subscription for the use of software, we offer you a 1-year premium subscription to help you migrate to Avalon. This offer is aimed at weather routing software and not pure navigation software such as Navionics. So we come to the end of this version 8 presentation video, and we wish you a very happy new year, 2026, with lots of great cruises and regattas. With the help of Avalon Offshore version 8 of course.